Dallas, be quiet. Yo.
And you ain't black.
What's happening? Thank you. You're so kind. You're so kind. Thank you. Hello, everyone. How are we doing this? What is this? Hump day today? Hump day again. Gosh, these hump days are just coming back and forth, back to back. Where is time going and where are we headed? Ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, per usual, be the first one in the chat and I will give you a shout out. Be the first in the chat and I will shout you out. We've got Deborah in the house. Hello, Deborah. We've got Paula. Hey, Paula. Carl. Carol. Excuse me. Forgive me. Is that Jayrene? Jayrene? Excuse me. Forgive me if I'm butchering your name. I'm public school educated. So, yeah, that happens sometimes, unfortunately. How are we doing, everyone? Sheesh. I'm sorry about last night, but I'm so glad to be back. Had some things going on, you know? You know how life kind of just, peaks its rears its ugly head sometimes, and just you think everything is going great, and then bow, you just hit with a, circumstance. Whatever. I'm not complaining. I'm back in full effect. Raina, what's happening? Meredith, how are you? How are you guys? Be the first in the chat. I'll give you guys a few moments just to, come on home. Please, as you enter the room, do not forget to hit the like button. Go to the YouTube, The Real Unwoke, and subscribe, please. Hey, Regina, how are you? Oh, and disclaimer, guys, my lighting is like completely jacked up tonight, so I don't know what. It's just, I don't know. It's just not my day, but hey, Christina, how are you? How are you? I'll give you guys just a few more moments just to come on home. All right, Fiona, how are you? Oh, we got some new faces in the house, in the building. Shy, Carmen. All right, Shy, go in the house. What's happening, Shy? Carmen, excuse me. Sash. Thank you, Sash. Tell them, squeeze that like button as you come into the room. Well, while it's nice and moist. Come on, man. Oh, gosh. Okay, Christina's in the AZ. My brother's out in AZ. He's actually out in Black Canyon. I've never, ever been to Black Canyon. Yeah, I don't know why he moved out there, but yeah, that's where he is currently. So I won't be visiting him anytime soon. Anyway, guys, I'm so glad to be back. It's just, take a day off, and next thing you know, it's like, man, it's almost like going to the gym, when you've been going consistently and then you take a day off, like, oh man, something's not right, Gilbert, it's all good. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately tonight I have to bear some more bad news. I'm sure as you saw the thumbnail, y'all got to thinking like, what could this possibly be about? What could possibly possess a woman to force her child to move a dead body? Not only just the dead body, the dead body of his aunt. We're going to get into it. Okay, we are going to get into it. Yeah, it's a tragic story. It really is. It really is. And this story I'm going to kind of use as the font head to kind of demonstrate what's going on in our country, what's going on in our world. Yes, she's completely nuts. Thank you, Christina. Very nuts. Clinically insane nuts, mentally incapacitated nuts. But yeah, nonetheless, we're going to jump straight into it. So I got the article because, I want you guys to get all the facts before I, start dishing out my commentary here. But we're just going to read it here. And then I got a few videos. Thank you. Smokey Long, what's happening? Don't forget, guys, as you enter the room, go to my YouTube channel. Make sure you are subscribed. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. Please, 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 please. I need the love. All right. I need the love. Absolutely. All right. Let me go ahead and share this here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my lighting tonight. What's happening, Kim? How are you? We got some new faces in the house. All right. And the house is packed. All right. Where are we? Here we go. Okay, guys. Yeah. So disclaimer, if you think this might be a little too much for you to bear, I would suggest that you probably tune in another time because yeah, this is a pretty heart-wrenching story. It really is. Any chance you could look in depth on the magnetic poles flipping on a show? Didn't hear anything about that, but yeah, I will certainly look into it. Absolutely. Hello, Lily. Hope I said that right. Hello. We certainly got some new faces. I'm so glad you guys are here. Hey, Angela, I didn't even say hi to you. How are you? All right, guys. Let's get into this article, okay? Now, feel free to insert your comments. Speak your mind. Remember, this is a free speech zone here, okay? No censorship, no big tech, no big brother here. Well, big brother is everywhere, but feel free to opine on this tragic story, okay? As we go along. All right. What's up, Lisa? How are you? Guys, forgive me. I got to say this again. As you enter the room, be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Subscribe. The Real Unwoke. Please go to the channel and subscribe. I need all of your viewership. I really do. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's get into it. All right. Let's do it. Google ain't listening. They're listening, Sash. You bet your bottom dollar they're listening, man. All right. Okay, so, woman who allegedly had her 13-year-old son help hide her sister's body in custody, records say. The woman had her teenage son help her hide the body, said he compiled because he feared what she may. He complied because he feared what she might do. Oh, yeah. Let's assist me with this crime or I'll kill you. Basically is what the mom told her son. Houston, Texas. Okay, so a woman charged with murdering her sister and dumping her body back in April is in custody, officials say. Carmen White has been charged with capital murder for shooting death of her sister Cynthia Cervantes. White was arrested back in February 8th on a charge of a terroristic threat of a family member who was family member and possession of a controlled substance. And when it was time to appear in court for those charges, she never showed. She absconded. She is expected back in court for this charge on Tuesday morning. No court date has been set for the murder charge. On April 1st, police said burned Carventez's burned body was found in North Houston. Burned. Like, how do you do this to your sister? What the heck? A family friend told authorities that he noticed White's strange and odd behavior since her sister's death. Oh yeah, that's paranoia. That happened to you. The physiological response after committing an egregious murder like that, an egregious crime. Yeah, that's how. And I think that's intentional. That God kind of like designed our bodies like that. If you know how like if you're taking a lie detector, they can kind of determine whether or not you're lying because of your physiological response. Yeah. So when you commit a crime and you kill someone, you're going to have a physiological response to that. So let's continue. Let's proceed. He said he noticed White became paranoid and extremely nervous on April 8th after she insisted on trading her vehicle she had bought on March 5th. She claimed the air conditioner was broken. Oh, yeah. Okay. White's gray Chevrolet HHR was spotted on camera footage from Texas Blending and Warehouse on April 1st, investigators said. The family friend was shown an image of the vehicle and was able to identify it as White's, pointing out the marks on the vehicle and a yellow dent on the sticker. Okay, cool. Records indicate a significant amount of blood was detected in the rear cargo area on the envelope. Okay. When ex-boyfriend said, okay. So, okay. All right. So yeah, so that's just kind of like the official report of what took place. Okay, guys, what's happening? We got old school in the house. Barbara, guys, where did you guys come from? Lord, just the chat is exploding. What's up? Now I got a backlog here and say hi to everyone. All right, we got Shauna. What's happening? Marine, Suzanne, Barbara, what's up? Proverbs 31st. Old Soul, Christina, so Demar. Too strong, Simi. What's happening? What's happening? Melanie, what's up? Oh man, I'm so grateful, guys. I know. I'm seeing that, old school. I'm seeing I got some new folks in the building. I appreciate y'all. I really do. All right. So I just kind of just give you guys a brief synopsis of what I just went over for all the newcomers. So two sisters. The woman who was charged for murder, her name is, I think her name is Cynthia. Excuse me. Let me make sure. Let me check. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Excuse me. So the woman who's charged with murder is Carmen, and the woman who was killed, her name was Cynthia, and they're sisters. Okay, and apparently they were hanging out back in February. The Carmen made some terroristic threats towards her sister. Her sister then called the cops, and the cops showed up, found some controlled substance in the car, and the sister was arrested. Presumably, and we haven't gotten to this part yet, but presumably the sister was resented her sister for getting her arrested and plotted revenge to kill her sister. So we're going to get into this video here. What's up? Oh my God, you guys are coming out of the woodworks. What's up? Yeah, I know. They were, Janet. I was watching it too. They would, man. What's happening, guys? What's happening? All right. Yeah, guys, we're trying to put out as much content as possible because I vehemently believe that we are in a spiritual warfare right now. And if we don't assemble an army for God, yeah, it's gonna get bad, real bad. So this is why it is incumbent upon all of us to collectively come together, shine the light on the darkness. Okay, remember, the beautiful thing about the light is the light understands the dark. The dark does not understand the light. Okay, what kids came and they were going. What's happening? Oh my gosh, you guys are coming. I like it. All right. All right, so let's get back into this video here. Let me just take this down. I appreciate you guys. Oh, all newcomers, please, please, please go to the YouTube, The Real Unwoke, The Real Unwoke. Go subscribe right now. I'll give you a second to do that while I pull this video up. And do not forget to hit the like button. We got a bunch of you guys in here, so I want to see that like button reflect the amount of people that are in the chat. All righty. All righty. Okay, let's do this. Give me a second, guys. I'm a little black and slow. All right, we got it. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate that. Len, what's up? All right. So here we go. Let me just do this. Now, guys, I have that Obama internet. So when I pull this video up, it may be a little bit of delay. But I mean, you guys gonna rock with me regardless, right? I'm dead serious. All right, here we go. All right, guys, watch this. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. All right, here we go. Here we go.
At 6 tonight, two sisters.
Wait a second. What are you doing here, bucko? There we go. All right, here
At
we
6
go.
tonight, two sisters, one killed, the other charged with murder.
And the court
What's up,
documents
Lynn?
read like a crime novel. We have those disturbing details as well as surveillance video you'll see only on 2.
A significant clue in the case. KPRC2's Sabira Rayford live in North Houston with the story and more of that video. Sabira.
What's up, guys?
Daniela, this industrial park is where the body was found. Investigators say Carmen White shot her sister several times, drove her body to this lot, and then set her on fire.
Set her sister on fire. Are y'all hearing this?
Industrial park on the north.
Set your sister. Okay, I get it. Look. I'm sure we're all a little guilty of some, a bit of sibling rivalry, right? We're all guilty of that, right? If any of you guys have siblings, but to set your sister on fire, I mean, I can't fathom that. I can't fathom. Okay, never mind. Let me continue.
North side of Houston. Watch closely. In this exclusive video, you're going to see a car that doesn't fit in. Houston police say this car belongs to 38-year-old Carmen White, and her sister Cynthia Cervantes' dead body may be inside. On April 1st, police found Cynthia's body at the end of this dirt roadway on 3500 Cherry Street. Investigators say she was shot several times and her body was set on fire. This surveillance video and several witness statements led them to her sister, Carmen White, who was out on bond, charged with possession of meth and making terroristic threats against her sister, Cynthia. Now she's charged with capital murder. Police believe she shot her sister several times, then forced her 13-year-old son to help move the back body into her car.
All right, hold up, guys. Now that right there, yeah. Let me just rewind. Give me a second. Okay, so you guys just heard the reporter say that she shot her sister 7 times, right? Bagged her up, and she went and this is some more. I had to do some backstory investigative reporting myself, but she shot the sister 7 times. She then went to her ex-boyfriend to see if he would help carry the body, to bury the body. He refused, and she ran out of options, right? So she was so desperate that she asked her son to help carry the body. Yo, all right. Is that deserving of a courtesy slap, guys? Is that deserving of a courtesy slap? I think so. You're gonna ask your son, your 13-year-old son, to help. Well, essentially, to be an accessory to murder, right? But I think I think he's innocent in all this because, he didn't know any better. His mom pretty much threatened him. Hey, you're going to help me carry her. Yeah, certainly. Overkill. Big time. Like, your sister, though? Like, your sister? What in the devil? All right, let's continue.
Car. According to the charging documents, he resisted. Then White became aggressive, so he helped, fearing for his safety. The documents say family friends told investigators White was, quote, very angry at her sister for calling police on her back in February. They say days after Cervantes' murder, she became paranoid and insisted on trying to trade in her newly purchased car.
See there? Remember I told you earlier about that physiological response? I think God intentionally placed that in us. Like, now, look, granted, there are some stone cold killers out there who can just blow your brains out, and go to dinner, but for you to do this to your sister, and then next thing you start, becoming very paranoid and trying to trade in your new car that you just purchased. I don't think they say the reason why, but when I read what I read, she tried to trade in her new car that she purchased in March. Okay, she just purchased this car a month ago. She wanted to trade it in April, the day of, I think it was like the day after her killing her sister, because she said the air conditioner didn't work. How obvious is that? Like, I always look. I'm telling you right now. Look, you're not committing any crimes in 2022. All right, with all the surveillance, with all the witnesses. With all the digital footprints out there, you're not killing anyone and getting away with it. Now, it may take some time. But if there is some sort of relationship or connection, you're going to be found out in a matter of time. It's just, think about it. Think about it today. That's why I'm like, how the heck do you think you were going to kill your sister and get away with it? Absolutely, Shauna. I say the devil possessed her, and he was in her before the meth. Meth just makes that evil come out. Precisely. Kids, don't do drugs because it brings out the worst in you. I'm telling you, or the devil in you. Won't be no air condition. Won't be no air conditioning in the next destination. That's for sure. Denise. Wait a second here. Horse. I didn't like my siblings at all growing up, but I just moved halfway across the country. No need to kill them. Hey. I agree, right? I'm sure we all had some pretty contentious, battles with our siblings, but for God's sake, you don't kill them. And look, maybe she had to call the cops on her for good reason. If you guys heard the threat, if you just heard the report, she was making terroristic threats. To me, that sounds like she might have been threatening her life. So yeah, any reasonable person is going to call the police just for their own safety, right? Give me a second here. Come on. Anyway, let's continue here with this tragic.
When police later recovered the car, investigators say they found traces of blood. An obituary posted online for Cervantes shows she died 3 days after her 37th birthday. She leaves behind one son and a family mourning two sisters twisted in tragedy.
Wow. So basically now you're killing your sister knowing that she has your niece or nephew. So you just okay. All right. Let me just go. All right.
An arrest warrant has been issued for White. As of last check, she is not in custody. Reporting live in North Houston tonight, Sabir Rayford, KPRC 2 News.
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month.
Okay, nobody's interested in what you're getting paid. lady. Sheesh. All right. So here is the now the judge apparently gave this woman a bond of $750,000. Now answer this question, guys. Is she deserving of a bond? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've incinerated your sister. And you had your son, you forced your 13-year-old son to assist you in that. Yeah, can we say death penalty, perhaps? Bond? Why is this woman getting a bond? Can somebody answer that question for me? How is she getting bond? Yeah, she was given bond, Kathy. It's nuts. Hold up, let me pull this down. Hold up. Don't forget, guys, go subscribe to the channel. If you are not subscribed, please go subscribe right now. I would prefer to see all of this blue Facebook turn into red YouTube. All right. Let's do that. All right, here we go. Oops. Here we go. Let's add this. No, stop it. All right, here we go, guys.
Developing story we've been following. The woman accused of shooting and killing her own
Lori,
sister before
what's
burning
up?
her body faced a judge today.
38-year-old Carmen White has been charged with a capital murder in this case.
Capital murder, right?
Joining us live from downtown.
Wait a second.
Houston.
You're charged with capital murder,
Brittany.
but yet they're setting a bond. How does? Wait a second. Is that really how it works? If you're charged with capital murder, how in the heck are you given a bond? Capital murder. This was premeditated, yo. Think about it. Okay, she was arrested in February, right? She had February, March, April. She had almost 2 months to plot this. That's what the Democrats have put into law because they do worship the devil. Talk to them, April. April, you're hitting the hammer on the nail right there. Exactly. The Democrats' policies are such as these type of criminals can commit some of the most heinous crimes, yet they'll be released in, she'll be out in like 6 years, 7 years, right? It's despicable, right? All right, let's continue here with this.
And Carmen White went before the judge about 15 minutes ago. Now, this was an initial appearance. The judge ultimately setting bond right now at $750,000. Now, White is charged with capital murder in this case, accused of murdering her sister. Now, as I mentioned, she went before a judge about 15 minutes ago, and this is the first time that we have seen Carmen White since her arrest. And as police say, on April 1st, they found the body of Cynthia Cervantes near 3500 Cherry Street. Investigators say that she was shot several times and her body was set on fire.
Oh my gosh.
She was out on bond, charged with possession of meth and making terroristic threats against her sister, Cynthia. She is charged, as I mentioned, with capital murder in this case. Now, police say they believe that she shot her sister several times and then forced her 13-year-old son to help move the bagged body into her car. And court documents say family friends told investigators that White was, quote, very angry at her sister for calling the police on her back in February. Investigators later say they found traces of blood inside of White's car.
Hold up. Let me read this comment here. That's so ridiculous. So do the Republicans y'all keep coming back to just pointing the finger at the Democrats all the time. It's no matter what we discuss on here, it's about the Democrats. Wow, you're so blinded. God, please give them away. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Desire, but in case you haven't noticed, the Democrats are like the sole contributors to the destruction of our country today. And look, I'm not going to say Republicans are, but I will say the Rhino Republicans are also culpable as well. These policies, a lot of these Democratic ran cities, states are pretty much in the tubes. In case you haven't noticed, highest crime rates, you know. It's complete chaos. And a lot of these cities are ran by Democrats, and they're charlatans, okay? They're putting on and persuading people with their kind, nice, gentle words, and they're opening the floodgates for Lucifer and his fallen angels. All right? So is the Republicans, so is the Republicans, so are the Republicans. Well, yeah, let's put the qualifier there. If you're a true Republican, I don't know if you guys ever read the Republican platform, but you know, they're about God, country, and family values, God, all that good stuff. Okay. So if you align with that, then you're a true Republican. But if you are in alignment with any of the Democratic policies, and go read the Democratic platform, oh my gosh, it'll blow you away. It's completely anti-God. It is anti-God completely. Okay. And I challenge you, Desire, tonight, go and read the Democratic platform for yourself. You will be mind blown. Absolutely. Because they are anti-God, anti-Christian, anti-family. No. You cannot say both sides are evil. Listen, I would agree with you that there are good and evil in all aspects of life. However, you cannot wear the badge of calling yourself a Christian, professing to be a Republican, professing to be a conservative if you side with some of these evil policies that are completely meant to destroy you. I'm just keeping it real. Listen, you have to do your due diligence. This is why I am unwoke, because once upon a time, I thought I was woke. I considered it conscious. I was aware of all the societal illnesses, okay? But I had to unplug myself from that matrix, because everything that they were pointing out as far as societal injustices and things like that, it had nothing to do with me. I'm accountable for my own life. I am the captain of my own ship. Okay? We are all in charge of our own destiny. We all pave our own way. I saw with God. I saw with God. I don't side with the Republicans or the Democrats. Okay, that's fine. But you keep acting as if the Republicans are evil. What was that at the end of the last? Being at the White House, what was that? Why did those Capitol cops that had nothing to do with nothing? I'm sorry. If you don't mind rephrasing that, because I don't want to take you out of context. I can't. I'm public school educated. You know, some things I'm a little slower than others. Okay, that's just how that goes. All right, Kevin, what is with Trump? You want to talk about Lucifer and the fallen angels. You only need to look at him. And sorry, but you're not keeping anything real. Oh, Kevin. Okay, Kevin. All right. I don't really want to get into the whole Trump thing tonight, but we can. Listen, I am a conservative. Okay. I am a Christian first, and then I'm a conservative, and then I'm a black man in America. Okay. So anything that aligns with my self-interest, which are those core values, okay, I align myself with. Now, again, if you go look at the Democratic platform, read it for yourself, do your own research. You have to completely unplug yourself from the matrix and go do the research yourself. And you'll find out, man, hey, if you're lucky, you may just be as unwoke as I am. But guys, let's get back to the matter at hand, okay? I want to do this, and you know what? I promise you we will. This is fun. I'm willing to do this with you guys, but I kind of wanted to stay focused tonight on tonight's topic, okay? Because I think this is a tragedy, and I think that this. So you know what? Let's be honest. The sheer fact that this woman was given bail is reflective of the democratic system, okay? Because if the world made sense, if everything made sense today, no way in hell would this woman be receiving bond. Come on, man. Come on. I'm dead serious here. Yeah, I know, April. You know, I don't know what it is. People just want to stay in the woke matrix. They want to stay in the woke matrix. Unplug yourself from the propaganda. Yes, Janet, the propaganda is the woke ideology. That is what I have completely divorced myself from. Hence the name Unwoke. But let's get back into this, guys. What is going on with our? Okay, so yeah, I am, Lori. I am. It's okay. It's fine. The trolls are welcome. You know, as long as they're being respectful. You know, they're okay. You guys are all right. But I just want you guys to, like I said, I strongly encourage you to do your own due diligence. Okay, you don't want to be spoon fed for the rest of your life. Okay. And that's essentially what the media is doing. It's completely promulgating a narrative. It's you are being spoon fed a carefully crafted narrative. I promise you. But I don't want you to believe in me. I do not want you to believe in me or any other man. I want you to do your own research. Seriously. Because you will be completely enlightened by what you find. Seriously. You can start by reading the Democratic platform. Start there. Demons protect demons. Oh man, April, you keeping it real. She's keeping it all the way real. Let's play this rest of this video.
Minutes ago, I briefly spoke with the attorneys who will be representing Carmen White. They told me that the judge reset the case 90 days for discovery in this case.
Facts over feelings.
Continue to follow this and bring you any updates. Reporting live, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.
Too many technocrats.
Brittany, thank you.
Moving to your dream home.
Oh, here we go. Here we go with the ads. No. Nobody wants to hear the ads. No. Let's move that. But you know, I'm gonna do it. Look, I'm gonna do a segment of this because I think I've always thought that people were. I always give people the benefit of the doubt. Okay, I give people the benefit of the doubt. You know, I don't like to profess to be smarter than anyone. I know more than anyone. You know, I'm always willing to learn and be receptive, and you know, to impart knowledge if I may know something. I'm always trying to practice humility, okay? Because that's very, very important. In fact, that's actually your ticket into heaven is by practicing humility. So I try to do that every day, and I'm not perfect, but I try to make it something that I'm, you know, that's incorporated in my daily routine. Nonetheless, so I'm willing to have the conversation. I promise you, I really am. But long as we're respectful to each other and we can, you know, exchange ideas, you know, debate the positions. But one thing I won't do is I will not give into a false narrative. Okay? God said, beware of the false doctrines out there. And I am acutely aware that there are doctrines of the wind that are prevalent, and I try to stay above the fray. Now I get into the fight. Don't get me wrong. I'm willing to go towards the fire, but you know, just got to be smart about it. Wise, what is it? Gentle as the dove, but wise as the serpent. The one world. Oh yeah, and you're right, Damar. And the Democrats, they're like the main they're like the main ones that are ushering in this whole one world religion, climate control. Yeah, exactly. That's the new thing they're going on now. Climate control. I mean, look, I'm telling you right now, it shifted from class warfare to now it's about race. Okay. And then the next trope is going to be climate change, how we need to completely radically change our entire structure, society, to accommodate for the impending doom, which is climate change. I'm sorry. I'm not. That's fear mongering. Okay. All right. I didn't read in the Bible that, I have to worry about climate change. I didn't read anything. God didn't say anything about that. Okay. Now, people have their own interpretation, but, I like to read directly what it says. And I didn't read that. So I'm just telling you like it is. Sheesh, guys, this time sure did go by. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you guys know that I may be taking some time off. I am going out of town. Well, I'm actually leaving the country. Not for good. I am just taking a quick couple, a few days. Spend some time with family. It's good to sit back, reflect, and hang out with the family and, all that good stuff. And but I am going to try to do I'm going to try to live stream from wherever I am. All right. I'm not going to tell you guys where I'm going because, I got some trolls in here. I don't know. Some of you guys are good at doxing and all that. And I'm not, not going to take a chance with that. But okay, I guess I could tell you which country. I am going to Mexico. I will be in Mexico, somewhere in Mexico. All right. And I'm going to be there for a couple of days, but I am going to live stream. If you guys want me to do a little live stream from out there, maybe, chime in and let you know how things are going out there, just let me know. I can do that. But I figured, hey, who wants to see me on vacation? And, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe I might. But I was thinking if I was to do a live stream, we're going to kind of keep it center focused, do like we're doing right now. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know. So if you don't see me live streaming for a couple days, that's just how that goes. I may be out and just soaking up some sun, But I do want to say, make sure you guys are subscribed. Please go subscribe. Hit that subscribe. But I am seeing a lot of subscribers right now in the chat, and that makes me happy. That makes me just, you know what? That makes me want to say, that's what that makes me want to do. All right. So I've been crazy for years. Thank you guys. But yeah, I think that about sums it up, guys. I know it's kind of a short broadcast tonight, but gotta get packing. I so appreciate every last one of you guys. You guys can be doing anything else right now, but you decided to be here with me, and I'm so humbled by that. I really am. Lori, you and I'm so grateful that you came tonight too. And you got some things going on, but I'm so blessed to have you. You guys are awesome. You guys really make me smile. I don't want to get emotional, but I'm really no, seriously. I am very thankful for you all, each and every one of you guys. And please remember, we are speaking truth and reality. And I promise you, my goal is to reinstitute morality. You guys have a great night.
And you ain't black.